You're amazing, yet sometimes you do forget and you let other people get in your head. That's not their space. Never apologize for being you. I am Lee Wilson, and this is Focus Forward Business Design.
Let's be revolutionary. Yeah, we can be so much more. Let's be more than ordinary.
Over the years of coaching people in different arenas of their life, whether it be business development or personal growth, one of the things that always surprised me is how often an amazing coaching session goes with goals and challenges set that are going to take an individual to a new level, just to have them lack the success that they could have otherwise had because of fear of being rejected. It's not because they're not excited about the prospect of the new challenges and the opportunities that it's inevitably going to bring. It is truly the fear of other people either poo-pooing them or flat out rejecting their thoughts, ideas, or product. These are people just like you that bring an amazing service to the world, but they're afraid to share it because a certain percentage of the population will not stand behind it and in fact may even criticize them for thinking on a higher level. How many dreams and goals have been quit before they ever got off the ground because the fear of being rejected stopped them? Too many, that's how many. People unfortunately convince themselves that the world will not support them. This may come from previous rejections, lack of belief in themselves, or their mission. Whatever the cause, it needs to be overcome so that you can grow and learn and give back at a level that you dream of. What is that passion that you have not explored at a deep level as you're afraid of rejection? What's the worst that's going to happen? Someone doesn't believe in you, maybe? It is not the world's job to be our cheerleader. And I don't mean to sound harsh about that, but think about it. We motivate ourselves from inside through our visions and our capacity to live large. Those closest to you, they will support you and love you, and the hell with the rest of them. Here is the truth though. Rejection that impacts your life on a long-term scale rarely happens. True fact, think about it. How many times in your life have you been rejected so hurtfully that it caused a change in who you are or what you believe in? Once? Twice? Maybe 3 times? Maybe even 5 or 7 times. We are living with a fear that rarely presents itself. So that means that out of the thousands of people that you've interacted with, a tiny amount, literally a little fly speck, have rejected you. And the rest have either accepted you or they didn't care. We as people are so incredibly strong mentally, but we don't allow ourselves to experience or show that strength in a way that overcomes those doubts of who we are and what we can be. We tell ourselves that we're not good enough and that people will not believe in us. Yet 5 or 6 out of thousands are going to reject us. We really need to have a higher expectation of ourselves and not use fear as an excuse. Be who you are, express what you feel, build your dreams, and be okay with those that reject your ideas and embrace those who want to see you succeed. We owe it to our communities to share what we know and what we are building. And by cowering to the fear of rejection, we're withholding great things from those who need it most. Be okay with those critics. Why do we let them take up space in our heads? You are better than that. So I'm going to give you 5 ways that the highest achievers use rejection to become the very best version of themselves and to move forward. Number 1, they acknowledge their emotions. Understanding what they're feeling, that's the first step to being able to take the necessary changes to learn and to put into play the actions needed to come out ahead. Number 2, they see rejection as proof that they are excelling and pushing the limits. When people reject others for who they are or what they believe in, oftentimes it's because they're being ignorant or because they've been made to feel uncomfortable. This is a good sign that you're thinking at a higher level or you're venturing outside the norms. This is growth. This is really good. This leads to those new discoveries. Number 3, this is important. They feel compassion for themselves. They kind of give themselves a break. They understand that this is a process, that rejection is part of it. Being overly critical of themselves or their hurdles is like self-rejection, and that's not okay. Giving themselves permission to learn and fail along the way, that is part of the process. Number 4, Rejection does not become who they are. They believe in themselves and their dreams and their goals. The vision that they've built, that's what defines them, not the rejection from other people. And number 5, rejection is a tool. They learn about themselves through the rejection of others. They learn what they may need to do differently, or not, through the rejection of others. Rejection is not a negative in their world. It's just one more way to learn what to do differently the next time, or to learn what their community needs from them. So I really hope that this has proven helpful for you. We all have to deal with rejection, and how we choose to deal with it, that's a large part of defining how successful, strong, and resilient we are. Please share this with someone that you feel could use this in taking their next step. And of course, hit like below to help us out. If you would like to go to the next level and dig deeper into taking your life and your career to a higher level, click below for your complimentary one-on-one strategy session with your own Focus Forward coach. And remember, it is always your choice to focus forward.
Let's be revolutionary.